fishy, stinky, smelly. Pineapple juice. Pineapple juice. Don't drink it too much. Hello everyone, this is Cloudy Bell. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, please subscribe and like my videos. And if you're old subscriber, please share the video with friends and family. Okay, you're all welcome back. All right, so we're gonna be talking about some juicy topic. All right, so guys, it's a beautiful day. I hope everybody's doing good. You're still staying safe, staying sane. Sanity is everything. All right, but today's topic we're gonna be talking about feminine hygiene during and after period. You know, specifically for women, after menstrual period or during menstrual period, we you notice that your vagina or your private area is kind of having some stanky, funky odor. All right, that's not good, okay? All right, let's be serious, okay? We are talking about feminine hygiene during and after period, how to keep your private area still clean and free from odor or funky smell or fishy smell, whatever you want to name it. All right, so our vaginal area, it's mostly favored, or it's mostly acidic. The pH level of our vagina or our private area, it's mostly acidic or low. Low pH is equal to acidic pH. Okay, so but during period, your pH tends to rise up because the period blood, it's slightly alkalinic. So when that pH level is altered from low to high, that's when you start to bacteria can start to develop, and then you can start to notice or perceive some fishy, stinky, smelly. All right, so let's not make fun of this, okay? But I got a good news how to take care of the area while you are having your period and right after period. So, because of the pH level imbalance during menstrual period, what you can do to be able to, get rid of or prevent that from happening is by drinking water, hydration. Drink water. Water flushes. Either water, I prefer water or fluid. Just drink, hydrate. That helps you to flush your system. The vagina or vulva, which is the inner part of the vagina, is actually self-cleansing, but we're gonna help it by hydrating our body system so that it can be able to flush out bad bacteria or something, or prevent the buildup of the bad or negative bacteria. We all have bacteria in our body, but good ones. They all have in different part of our bodies, the bacteria that are there, or the normal flora, if you want to call it. They all have their different work that they do. But then when the number is increased or decreased beyond its normal level, that's when it starts to become a problem. So during your period, your pH, your vaginal pH tends to increase. Therefore, it's no longer favorable for the normal bacteria that used to be there to be able to, keep this place clean and free from infection or free from bacteria. So hydration, we mentioned that hydration is the first remedy or treatment to preventing vaginal odor during period or after period. Second one is changing your pads or the type of sanitary whatever that you use. Do you use tampon? Do you use cups? Depending on whatever you're using, but tampons are really not that I don't like tampons because you stick it in there, it has its own disadvantage as well as its own advantages. But the disadvantages of tampons are more compared to its advantages. It can, lead to more buildup of bacteria or infection, or clot, because it's really keeping it in there. I don't think it's that super absorbent, but whatever. I prefer to use pad, pads or cups. Pad, they are really on the external outside, on the outside of the vagina, so they collect. But the other thing is the number of hours. If you're like a heavy if you're experiencing a heavy period, it will be best to be changing your pad at least or at most every 3 hours, every 3 to 4 hours. Change your pad, change your tampon, whatever you're using for your period, change it at most every 3 to 4 hours, And before you change that, make sure you wash that area with water. Wash inside of your vulva with water, cleanse it well. It doesn't need scented soap, it doesn't need scented it doesn't need perfume, it doesn't need all those. Actually, put the pH off. So avoid using scented soaps or towels or cleaners or cleansing, whatever they name it. Water, clean water is all you need to wash inside there. And during your period, you can do what is called douching. Is it douching, whatever the name is? It's in the link, okay? So don't do this often anyways, because that can also put off the pH balance in the vaginal area anyways. But if you have this watering bottle or a syringe, you can add water in there, put it in the inside during your period also anyways. Use it to swat the water inside and let it flow out. Okay, if not, just use regular water, clean water. If you want to just use soap, let's say that you have hairs, but that's why it's good to always shave. It's good to shave your area so that you're not, because the hairs actually trap some, they keep they store bacteria, they trap blood, they keep many things. What does hair do? Hair prevents bad stuff, dust, dirt from getting inside whatever they are protecting. If it's hair, it protects the dust or something from getting inside your scalp. If it's the skin, the hair protects dust or dirt to getting inside. So the same applies to the hairs in the pubic area. So those pubic hairs, you don't really need them. Shave them off, okay? Because they also assist with the bacteria buildup and the pH or the stinky, funky smell, especially during your period, because they trap that blood in there and then it breeds the bacteria. The pH is not balanced enough, it's not the right pH, and as well it's keeping blood. So you don't need that here. So another thing to do, especially if you're a female, is to shave your pubic hair. That helps to reduce the stored dirt or sweat, to prevent you from developing bacteria or from throwing off the pH balance. Okay, so wash with water. But if you happen to have the hair and you're the type that doesn't want to cut off or shave off your pubic hair, what you can do is during your period, once you're changing your diaper, sorry, every 3 to 4 hours, when you're about to change a new pad, use clean water to wash inside your vagina, and use soapy water, non-scented. Okay, don't use scented water, it doesn't need all of that, it's all chemicals. Use natural soap, unscented soap, to just wash the surrounding area, especially where the hairs are. Wash really good and then cleanse off with water, but don't put soap inside your vagina. Okay, that's not good. It dries it off, and it makes it worse even. And when your pH is not balanced enough, that's when you start to breed the wrong bacteria. And then there comes the fishy smell, there comes the spunky smell, there comes the all right, so I think I said it all. So the first, let's do a recap. um Hydration. Hydrate every time, actually, especially during your period. It helps to wash out dirt, wash out remains, and help the uterus to cleanse really good. Second one is to be washing with water, plain clean water. Wash inside every 3 to 4 hours before you change your pad or tampon or whatever you're using. Wash with clean water, and make sure the surrounding, your pubic hair area, around the vagina, it's clean. Okay, wash but dry before you put on clean fresh stuffs. Okay, so continue to change your your pads every 3 to 4 hours, and eating good foods. So there are other things that you can do as well, like you can take smoothie of fruit juices, natural fruit juice. I'm not saying the one you buy from the store. Things like pineapple. Pineapple is acidic in nature. It's cleansing, it's purifying. It helps a lot, especially with female reproductive organs. It helps a lot with vaginal area. It neutralizes all those funky smell. It washes it off. Pineapple juice. Pineapple juice. Pineapple juice. Don't drink it too much anyways, because it's acidic. When you drink pineapple juice too much, you will notice that it's hurting your teeth somehow. That tells you that it's highly acidic. Or you can also do aloe vera. Aloe vera is bitter. You can be drinking aloe vera juice. This drinking this juicy part of remedy strategy is for people that are already experiencing some stinky after you've done the other ones, and you're still noticing that you're perceiving that the area is still smelly, out of balance. So what you can do is to juice pineapple. You can also do tea with cloves. Cloves is cleansing. And the other one is basil. If you have holy basil, which in Nigeria you call it scent leaves, or aribe. Aribe nneji esi ofe akwụ. Hey, nne ya na-atọ. So aribe, or scent leaf, or holy basil. Or if you don't have that, you can use basil, regular basil. Okay, so make tea of that, whether you're using fresh one or dry one. Even that basil, actually, either basil or holy basil, you can make tea out of it, drink it, and also use it to wash the area. It's cleansing, it's purifying, it's antibacterial, antiviral, antifungal, whatever you call it. It's very, very purifying and cleansing. It cleanses. It's what it. Google it. The benefits of basil or holy basil. All right, so I hope I said it well. So if you want to recap again, I have so things to do while you're having your period, your menstrual period, and after, to keep your vaginal area clean. All right, free from smell, free from fishy smell or spunky smell, whatever you want to name it. So recap again, we have hydration with water. Specifically, hydrate. That helps to wash and cleanse. Washing with water, plain water, washing your physically washing your inside of your vulva or your vagina with water at least every 3 to 4 hours, or whenever you're changing your pads. And make sure you change your pads at most every 3 to 4 hours. Change a fresh pad. Okay, and the other one is to eat some good veggies and fruits. So the particular ones I mentioned are pineapple. They are more beneficial for the cleansing of the uterus or the reproductive area or the vagina. They helps. It's highly acidic and contains high amount of vitamin C, which helps in healing and in stabilizing the pH and hormones. The other one is cloves. It's not the garlic cloves, it's just the other type of clove. I'll put the picture up here or down, or the name. Cloves is a spice. Make tea out of it and be drinking it every early morning and maybe every late at night. Or, and basil. You can either use basil leaves, or holy basil, which in the other way is called holy basil, is called scent leaf, or nchuanwu or ariwe in Nigeria. So nchuanwu or basil or holy basil can be used to wash. You make tea out of it. Use it to wash the area if it's smelly and funky, and also drink it. Okay, it doesn't matter when. It does a lot of. I'm gonna make a new video about basil. It's a holy stuff. I'm, all right, don't mind me, but it's really, really, really beneficial health wise. All right, so if you have questions, please keep your comment down below, and please remember to subscribe, share my videos, make it known, and let's have fun. Okay, bye bye.